Dragon with Philadelphia Union represented in goal. Olave and Tim Ream on the Red Bulls right there. But 4-4-2, extremely organized. Lindegaard gets a shot tonight. Ferdinand and Vidic in the back line. And here we go again tonight.
Away we go with the best in MLS against the English champions. A fascinating 90 minutes in store. The MLS All-Stars.
Wayne Rooney, he peels off of that back line. He trips into the midfield and he distributes excellent. We saw that against Chicago. He connected with Nani so many times.
Now Henry has found an open Bravo, who backheeled it for Beckham, who goes for goal! Not that far off the mark for David Beckham.
Very unselfish from Omar Bravo. It looked like Henry found a space and put him and tried to lead him in front. It's an excellent play. He just dropped it one time. He thought Beckham could hit it from distance. He tries to get it through the traffic.
Throughout the MLS All-Star squad, 15 internationals, 9 of whom have played for the United States. There's Cummings, and it goes to Davis. Lovely cutback from Brad Davis. They couldn't really generate the power needed to trouble Lindegaard.
I gotta give him a lot of credit. He had so much momentum going one way, and he cut that back very well. He was a bit off balance. He didn't get a lot of power on the strike, but good combination play from the MLS All-Stars. Very nice.
Off in a pocket of space. Can combine with Rooney. Back it goes to Rooney. And Anderson! Beautiful. Beautiful football. Quick, slick, and incisive. And Anderson with a finish as cool as you like.
Well, it was a great build-up from Manchester United. And Ashley Young on the outside cuts back on his right. And I'll tell you, there's way too much space here for Berbatov to receive it. Look at this. He's on top of the 18. Way too much. Look at the combination. Simple. 1-2. Back again. And here's Anderson coming late. You got to mark up. They're asking David Beckham to come in. And you see this. He comes in very late here on the outside. But also, too, Bobby Convey as a left back really tucked inside. Rooney and Berbatov. What a great understanding between the two strikers for Man United. Anderson, well, he gets the just desserts there. Nice little tap in into the 18. Good finish.
Twisting turn volley. Some years earlier. Here's Beckham. Good shot! And Lindegaard with his fingertips denying David Beckham a goal against his former team.
Well, I just talked about the space Berbatov had. Now you're seeing on the opposite end. David Beckham picks this ball up and just runs at the heart of the defense. Enough space for him to get a good strike. Lindegaard, well, he says, I'm up to the challenge from David Beckham. How nice would it be for Beckham to score against one of his old clubs?
Here's Davis. Heavily involved early on, Brad Davis. Signing go for goal, and Lindegaard forced into another tip over the top.
It's always been a wonder for me how Brad Davis is not more involved with the U.S. national team. And I know this is a different setting. I just think he's a very good player. He's matured a lot over the years and understands his role quite well. Good strike here. Lindegaard just tipping it over, being very safe, doing the right thing.
Now Rooney going for goal, and Mondragon. Safety first, over the top it goes.
I think Wayne Rooney, in his mind, was saying, oh, the goalkeeper's been a little bit too quiet right now. Hasn't been tested, so from distance, might as well keep it on the frame. Just make sure Mondragon is paying attention.
Let's have a quick word from Rob Stone on the substitution forthcoming. Rob.
Well, first off, on Olave, they're calling it a mild left knee sprain. They're applying ice on it right now.
What a first contribution that was from Cameron. If he needed again, it's flashed in. Mondragon, second time of asking, able to get it away, but the offside flag means that it wouldn't have counted.
Well, it came through traffic, it wasn't cleared properly, and then you saw Wayne Rooney on the doorstep, Phil Jones as well. Here's the great cross, a little bit of a flick on, there's the save. Just kind of punching it out. I think it was offside on Phil Jones, though, from the assistant referee.
Really been carving away on that left-hand side. Almost wholly in this first half. Is Park now. Lovely move. Ji-sung Park, and a fantastic finish. Well, some South Korean sizzle there from Ji-sung Park, and United have doubled their advantage just before the break.
It's a bit of razzle-dazzle from Ji-sung Park. The South Korean, he picks the ball up here, not cleared properly, does an excellent cut on Sean Franklin. Good finish to the far post to beat Mondragon. There's the left foot of Park. Mondragon getting a hand on it, but it's too hot.
Seems to be the number 3, John, in Old Trafford. Is there number 9? No. Dimitar Berbatov is through. Oh, back off the bar. Did he finish? Yes. Well, there is so rarely a simple goal where Dimitar Berbatov is concerned. Able to finish off the first chance that came back off the bar.
Well, he constantly says, I'll show you what I've got. He's not afraid to show off. Bulgarian international, great ball from Wayne Rooney. I told you how he peels off, his distribution excellent. Over the top, off the bar, finishes very strong here. Almost for a minute, looked like Jeff Cameron was going to defend that. Great piece of skill. We saw that from Wayne Rooney in Chicago on the ball from Rio Ferdinand, if you remember last week. Very strong conviction there, just to follow up. Great skill from Berbatov. And you're playing against two of the best strikers in the world. Challenge right here. You got Michael Owen coming on, who's showing good form this year over some of his injuries. Chris Smalling coming on, Danny Welbeck.
Michael Owen replacing Dimitar Berbatov. Smalling for Ferdinand. We told you about. Rooney's also gone. Welbeck is coming on for Ashley Young. Cleverly for Carrick.
Well, this becomes a huge challenge right now. Moving ball quickly, 1 and 2 touch. Beckerman doing a very good job coming on in the second half, moving the ball through central midfield. Good strike.
And the rebound is just wide. It really should have been finished. Omar Bravo, the culprit.
Wow, what a first strike it was, too, from Wondolowski. He let it rip. Plenty of power and pace. The keeper, Ben Amos, for Manchester United, couldn't do much, but really just get his body in terms of position. Here's the turn. Great strike there. Can't get a hand on it. Bravo's got to finish that. The rebound came hard at him. Wow, for Sporting Kansas City. Could have put himself on the score sheet here in his first MLS All-Star game.
That's Cleverly, another one of the young United players returning from a spell away at loan. Sir Alex Ferguson has said those players aren't going anywhere this year. He tends to use Welbeck and Cleverly. Welbeck on the ball now. Welbeck looking for the shot and takes it and makes it. Little deflection en route, perhaps. Wrong footing Tally Hall. But Welbeck in amongst the goals. 4-0 United.
Well, it looked way too easy. It's Danny Welbeck with the strength and size. I talked about his pace. But just watch his confident touch. It just cuts inside here. Nick LeBlanc trying to double back, and it comes off of Jeff Cameron's knee. Goalkeeper Tally Hall cannot do anything about that. Very direct, through traffic. Welbeck, acres of space to really pick his spot, but luckily gets a deflection. But that again, too, for Manchester United, finding acres of space. Heath Pearce got to close that down as a right back. They're incarnate.
Well, I know that.
And we're going to argue that one.
Here goes Jack Dewsbury for the All-Stars. Good service near post, and LeBlanca's run was well-timed. The finish just a little off-kilter.
Well, that's so much better, though, too, from the MLS All-Stars. And I like the fact that Jack Dewsbury has found the game, and he's gone from the central midfield position out wide. Good ball in here. He's only got one option, Nick LeBlanc. 5 players from Manchester United back. And I want to see more emphasis from the MLS All-Stars to get into the attacking third, right into the 18.
So that is all she wrote in terms of the 2011 MLS All-Star game. It's another heavy defeat for the All-Stars at the hands of Manchester United. 5-2 last year, 4-0 this time around.